gonna kind of role play out loud exactly how to go through your blueprint here on those doors where they're a startup, they don't have a service, and this is how you navigate through all the way to the closing, right? You wanna build value in between, okay? So we'll just pretend someone's on the door right here, all right? Knock, knock, knock. Answer the door. Put the pin right here. Hey, how are you? Good, yeah, good. I'm Dustin. Reason I stopped by, I'm gonna be doing some work out here tomorrow. And it's mainly been a ton of spiders, a ton of ants. So if you guys can be around, I'm doing it for over half off. Cool, they give me an objection or whatever. They say how much. Now I'm getting into price. Yeah, let me just show you what I'm doing for the neighbors. The initial service, normally if you call the office, they're gonna charge an arm and a leg. It's gonna be $199 to start. Then after that, it's cheap. We just do every 3 months, the quarterly service for the $119. But since I've got trucks out here tomorrow, if you'd be willing to be around when the neighbors are getting serviced, I'm just doing it $99 across the board. And that's for everything. Now, the first thing I gotta do, you see how you get these spider webs up here? I gotta get these down. That's really important. Main reason is a lot of these spiders are hatching and going inside the home. That's probably why you've been seeing a few spiders here and there in the house. Does that make sense? Okay, yeah. And aside from the spiders, are you guys getting the ants as well? Okay, so mainly spiders. Good. And then in the yard, have you guys been noticing the fleas? Okay, some of the neighbors had fleas real bad last year. Let me show you what I'm gonna do for the yard. This is a game changer out here. People love it. Now when I come out here, I'm not just doing the foundation of the home, and I'm not just de-webbing everything. I'm also covering your entire yard, front yard, backyard. And that's with the granule. The granule is kind of like sand. We spread it out across the yard. And how often do you water your lawn? Okay, perfect. So every time you water the lawn, it's gonna activate my treatment. That's gonna seep down underneath and get rid of everything that's nesting in the yard. Does that make sense? Good, well, let me show you how it works. Now, all the neighbors out here love that I do 100% money back guarantee. Now what that means is I'll come back out for free if you need me in between those regular services. But if you ever see the same pest issue for more than 2 free reservices, we credit back that last payment. So basically we want to make sure that you're happy, that you're getting everything you're paying for, and that's why we do the money back guarantee. That's fair enough, right? Yeah? Okay, well, and I'm Dustin, by the way. What was your name? Jill? Appreciate you giving me a shot, Jill. You guys are gonna love it. So a couple other things that we do when we come out, Jill. Now the service notes, that's where I let my technician know exactly what you guys need. So typically I write down whatever you've been seeing right now. That way when he comes out tomorrow, he'll know exactly what to do. Now you mentioned spiders, and then also some fleas in the yard. What else are you guys seeing? Now at this point, I'm giving her the bug chart and I'm ready to write. Okay, she's probably gonna cough up the main objection. Let's say she says, yeah, it sounds good, but I gotta ask my husband. Yeah, definitely talk with your husband. I want it to be a team decision. I'm not ready to get started yet. I definitely gotta cover a couple more things. But do me a favor, talk it over with him tomorrow, and if he has any other questions, I can definitely let him talk to the tech when he gets out here tomorrow. Sound fair? Now, for the notification, we always let you know before we're coming out. Did you guys prefer a text message or a phone call, right? She says phone call. Cool, and what's that number? Okay, cool. And then what was your last name, Jill? Cool. So now I'm starting to fill out all the paperwork. Might be wise to throw in another hard close, like a service close, and say, by the way, do you guys want the garage done too tomorrow? Okay, cool. Now I'm writing it. Now we're pretty much there. We got all the paperwork set up. We're getting it filled out. We're probably gonna get the initial, the 12-month agreement, the payment, all that, and that's gonna be another video. But that's how you navigate through the basic roadmap. Intro, price, service, paperwork closing, overcoming objections, reclosing, all right? So practice that out there on the doors, guys, and make sure you're always staying on your roadmap, your blueprint, and that's how you're gonna make sure that you're coming home with sales.